Heights a few times. But in 2019, the US ambassador to Israel called the White House and said Netanyahu was asking again for Trump to recognise the Golan as part of Israel. So Trump decided to get educated.
I said, fellas, do me a favor. Give me a little history, quick. I want to go fast. Give me a quickie.
The ambassador explained the strategic significance of the Golan Heights.
He starts going, well, we need that. It's the high point. We need it for protection. We need it for... I said, all right, good. How do you like the idea? They weren't even calling about this. How do you like the idea of me recognizing exactly what we're discussing? Because I agree, you need it. You need the height. You need the height.
The ambassador was surprised.
This is guy like a wonderful, beautiful baby. He said, do you really, you would do that, sir? I said, yeah, I think I'm doing it right now. Let's write something out.
When he says, let's write something out, he means a tweet. He scrawled it on a piece of paper and handed it to his Twitter guy to post.
We have breaking news. President Trump has just committed to the Golan Heights. And it was a big, big story for 2 days. Everyone's happy. No repercussions. No, and there won't be. We're there to protect Israel, so there won't be.
Everyone's happy. No repercussions.
And Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has unveiled a new settlement in the Golan Heights named after the US President Donald Trump.
It wasn't really a new settlement. It was an old, failed settlement with 10 people living in it that Netanyahu was hoping would take off if he put Trump's name on it. So why did Trump make this massive foreign policy change on a random Thursday afternoon? Well, the simple answer is that he did it to help Benjamin Netanyahu, who at the time was facing a tough battle for re-election.
How is the race going, by the way? How is it? Who's going to win the race? Tell me. I don't know. Well, it's going to be close.
He saw a chance to do something to help his friend Bibi win an election. Simple.
We have never had a greater friend than President Trump.
But actually, Trump didn't really care whether Netanyahu or his opponent Benny Gantz won.
Two good people. Two good people.
But he also undoubtedly did think that it would help Netanyahu electorally. So then why did he do it? Well, Trump doesn't do favours. He does deals. He scratched Netanyahu's back, thinking that Netanyahu would flip around and scratch his. Trump implemented all sorts of policies that helped Netanyahu politically. He moved the US Embassy from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem. He brokered deals to establish relations between Israel and 3 formerly hostile states. First with the United Arab Emirates, then with Bahrain.
Her house is a disaster zone. Her appliances a melted mess. But Yelena Lipschitz survived last week's attack from Lebanon. First a siren, then boom boom, a rocket hitting next door, she says. I'd move, but my life is in Katrin. In the occupied Golan Heights, it's the biggest Israeli settlement. And a huge target for the militant group Hezbollah, just 20 kilometers away in Lebanon. Rocket and drone fragments dot the landscape, mostly shot down by Israel's defenses, but still unnerving for those who've stayed since last October.
There is a low-level, constant anxiety. Obviously, we hear jets, we hear booms every single night.
45 other towns closer to Hezbollah's busy launchers have been evacuated, including Majd al-Shams, where 12 children were killed in a single strike on a soccer field.
The Israeli government has called this unsustainable, but there aren't many good options. Either people up here continue to live with the threat of drones and rockets hanging over them, or Israel invades southern Lebanon, as it has in the past. That would bring war here, though. Are you prepared for that?
We prepare to that. We prepare the shelters, we prepare the people, we prepare everybody for that. We know it can be. So we have to destroy the Hezbollah, we have to kill them.